What's up, crew? How's it going? Yuri here. This is actually a special occasion because it's a two-a-day Periscope action. So I'm I'm in the park with the kids. Well, not quite the kids, but the dogs. And I'm just doing some stretching, as you can see. And I thought, you know what? Why don't we do a little plank session? So do you want to join me for a little planking action in the park? If so, let's hear it in the comments. Let's get some hearts going. So here's how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna do a plank. I'm gonna have you do the plank with me. And awesome, Robin, you've got two, and yes, they are my kids. So I've got 2 dogs and 3 kids. If you've seen any of my videos, you've probably seen that. So, okay, so who's in? Are you guys gonna join me for a plank? We're gonna go for as long as we can. But I'm gonna show you how to do this properly, because you can plank and actually not get any effect from the plank compared to if you do it properly. So I don't know how I'm gonna set up the camera, but let's do this, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna go onto our forearms and our toes. That's actually a pretty interesting angle. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I'm planking right now. I don't have the clock started because I can't access the timer as I'm planking. But the key is, as you're planking, draw your abdominal. Thank you for the purple hearts. Thank you. As you're planking, draw the abdominals in, okay? So suck them in as if you're putting on a tight pair of pants, and brace them or tighten them as if you are about to get punched in the stomach, okay? So it's a 2-prong approach there, and it kind of activates something I call the metabolic compounding effect, which means that if I'm activating all my muscles here, I can't hold this very long, okay? Because right now my entire body is trembling, and you've probably seen people hold planks for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna take a little breather. And if you can do a 2-minute plank with full-on muscle activation, then good for you. But to be honest, that was about 25-30 seconds. And the reason for that is because I had a lot of things going on there, okay? So first of all, my elbows are my forearms are on the floor, but I'm actively pulling them back towards my hips. And what that does is it activates the lats, the latissimus dorsi muscles in your back. It also stabilizes your shoulders. So that your core, actually technically your shoulders down to your knees. It's a lot of muscle, right? So when you only hold a plank and you're just kind of like hanging out, you're not really doing anything. You're just kind of hanging out. What you want to do is you want to activate all of those muscles, because it serves a couple purposes. First, the more muscle you activate, the more stability you generate around your joints, which is really important for obviously joint stability and proper strengthening of those muscles. Second, the more muscles you activate, the more calories you burn during and after the workout, right? So let me give you another example. So if I am, if I do this, right? So this is called elbow flexion, right? Now look at the difference, right? Now I'm activating my biceps. So it's the same thing when you're doing your core workouts. I'm just looking where the dogs are. There's somewhere over there. When you do your core workouts, most people just plank like this. So there's no muscle activation. But as soon as you contract your muscles, now it's a different ballgame. So I'm going to put this challenge up to you guys. Right now, as you're watching me, I want you to contract all of the muscles in your body. So clench your fist, get your arms activated, get all those muscles activated. Squeeze your glutes, contract your legs. Contract your core, contract your pecs, get all of those muscles squeezing and contracting. Hold that, okay? Hold that for as long as you can, and tell me that your body heat does not start to increase. So I'm gonna let you guys do this for 20 seconds, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so full contraction, get everything going. Contract all those muscles. Get those abs muscles contracted. Get everything contracted. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Let's go. Contract, contract, contract. It feels like I'm your coach here. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it contracted. Let's go. Squeeze those muscles. Generate that contraction. And keep going. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Just a couple more seconds. And relax. Good. Okay, so now you get a sense of what it's like to train with me. Anyways, did you guys feel your body generating heat? Yes or no in the comments. Let me know. Or with purple hearts. Here comes Jax. Okay, perfect. So we got yes from Val. Awesome, yes. Okay, so that's the key, is that when you are generating heat, that is an indicator that your body is raising its metabolic rate. Think about when you're sick, or let's use sick for as an example. What happens when you get sick? Layla, when you get sick, your body temperature increases, right? Why does it do that? Well, it's an indication that your metabolic rate increases to basically fight the infection. And when you're sick, your metabolic rate increases, which is kind of weird because we don't think about it that way. But the same thing happens when you exercise. When you exercise, your metabolic rate increases as a reflection of increased body temperature. So basically what I'm getting at is whenever your body is generating heat, you will burn more calories. And when you're contracting your muscles properly, you actually help them activate more effectively, and you get more bang for your buck from your workouts. So all the way back to our plank. When we're planking, please don't just kind of hang out. Hang out, but contract all of the muscles possible. Get those abs tucked in and tight. Squeeze your glutes. Get your legs involved. Pull your elbows back towards your hips. That's going to activate your lats. Squeeze your fists. Get those arms involved. It's a completely different exercise. Does that make sense, guys? Any questions with that? This is why I do what I do, right? Because a lot of people don't think about this stuff, and that's why following a workout from a magazine is not going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, because it doesn't give you these small little nuanced tips. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've got to go. Apparently, I've got to meet the kids at the airport because we love planes, and in case you haven't, maybe I'll do a Periscope from the airport once. That'll be cool. So Vera, good for weight loss? Absolutely. Anything that's going to raise your metabolism, your metabolic rate, raise your cortisol. So a couple key kind of symptoms and signs for weight loss, okay, or just burning of fat and calories is raising of core temperature. So if your body gets warm, okay, through the generation of your own heat, not by sitting out in the sun. Second, huffing and puffing. So if you were to do that plank in full contraction, you would probably get out of breath because the more muscles are involved, now they're requiring more oxygen, and more oxygen means you have to get more in, right? And the third thing is that you should feel some degree of trembling in your muscles, right? That doesn't always have to be the case, but the heat generation and the huffing and puffing are two great signs. And obviously if you're sweating, that's a sign that your body's trying to get rid of that heat. So those are some things that you want to keep in mind if you're looking to lose weight. And that's why with your workouts, yeah. Awesome, thanks, Val. Love that you join me on these Periscopes. It's great. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I mean, I could spend all day on Periscope, although my data bill might be huge. So I don't know how that's going to work out. So anyways, I'm going to go because I have to meet the kids at the airport in, I don't know what time it is, but at 4 o'clock. So I got to track down the dogs because they have gone down there somewhere. And there it is. So I hope you guys are going to be doing the plank if you didn't already. And I will talk with you tomorrow morning. Let's get lots of hearts going. Let's get some Care Bears, care a lot going on here. Thank you so much for the love. And invite your friends, invite your family. Say, hey, this crazy guy Yuri, he's doing this Periscope stuff, and you should join us. Well, anyways, my dogs are about to attack another dog, so I'm going to go. Talk to you soon.